Welcome! I've got two more Black Friday reduction bargains, if you can call one of them a bargain, because it was very expensive, but it was on a reduction to show you today for my record collection, my music collection. First thing I'll show you is something that I received last week. I've already listened to it, really happy that I've got it, even though it was kind of an impulse purchase. And the second thing, it's arrived today, so we're going to open that together. And that's a big old box set, and it's the first music box set, as there's more than just records in it, that I've got in quite some time. And that was, of course, the expensive item. But both of these things that I'm going to show you were on a discount. The first thing I'll show you is a record, an album that I bought from HMV's website. First time I've used HMV's website, I think, in many years. I vaguely recall using them before, but I had to re-register because I think they changed over the system some years ago. I'm not sure. Anyway, I got an email from them about how it was like a late Black Friday deal. They had 33% off vinyl, as they call it. I mean, I prefer to say records, but you know, all the kids just call it vinyl, don't they? Just as long as you don't say vinyls, because that's just grammatically incorrect, and even worse, it's bloody annoying. But 33% off certain records, and I thought, I'll have a look, probably won't see anything I'm desperate for. And I didn't see anything I was massively desperate for, but something caught my eye. And with the price, it was reduced from like almost £30 to under 20. And it's this. This is the debut album from Fairport Convention, self-titled, from 1968 originally. However, this edition is one of the HMV Centenary editions that came out earlier in 2021. Now, I remember when a lot of these Centenary edition HMV exclusives were released earlier in the year. There were a couple that I was quite interested in, but I missed the initial drop, and by the time I'd remembered to look at the site, they'd sold out. They still had a lot of other things in stock, and obviously still have them in stock now. I'm kind of glad that I waited till all this time, because this was at least 6 months ago, probably more. I think I got this for a brilliant price. So, Fairport Convention, who are they? They're a folk band, although this particular album I would class more as kind of psychedelic rock. Obviously it's got folky elements in, and they became more of a normal folk rock band, I think, later on. I've never really been into them massively. However, my dad was a big fan back in the day. I think he saw them live quite a few times, particularly in the late 60s when they were starting out. As I say, this album originally was released in 1968. And this edition, just for the price, really caught my eye. It's got this 1921 #Nipper 10 Obi strip here. Obi strips are more common for Japanese music releases. HMV, for this exclusive edition, have adopted this. I'm going to get the record out. I've listened to it, as I say. It's a really nice edition. This is come in a plain black inner sleeve. As you can see, really bold orange coloured disc here on the Polydor label. It's really vibrant orange colour, this one. I was really happy to get this for, I think it wound up being something like £18.75, give or take a few pence. Marvellous stuff, that. And I listened to the album a couple of days after it arrived, and I like it. I remember hearing bits of Fairport Convention when I was younger, because, like I say, my dad was a fan. I don't think he had an awful lot of their albums. They were more sort of an act he was a fan of because he'd seen them live. But he did have one or two of their albums. I'm not sure he ever had this one. This is their first album, their debut. Some really good stuff on here. Like I say, it's a lot more kind of trippy and psychedelic than I was expecting, but that isn't a bad thing for me, as I'm into certain 60s music. I like the Beatles mid to late 60s period, where they were getting a lot more psychedelic and experimental. And of course, this is not really like the Beatles particularly. This is still a folk rock album when all is said and done, but really happy to have got that. And this was actually part of a double order at HMV, but the other album is out of stock. I was able to order it because it said back in stock soon. And to be fair to HMV, they've been emailing me. I think they've emailed me twice about it already, without me getting in touch with them either, just to keep me updated on the other album, which was really cheap. I mean, it's not a special edition or an exclusive, but I just couldn't resist it at the price. So I'm happy to wait for that to come back in stock. And last I've been told by them, it's probably going to be after Christmas now before I receive it, but that's fine. I'll show you that in a future video as and when it comes. But Fairport Convention, their eponymous 1968 debut LP on limited edition HMV exclusive orange vinyl. Right, on to the mail opening. Got this quite heavy thing here today. This is from, and it's instantly going to give away the band because it's from their official store, but this is a purchase from the New Order online store. There again, as with everyone else, at the end of November, they had their Black Friday sales. Some stuff was up to 50% off on New Order's site, mainly the cheaper stuff. I'm not sure the percentage discount for this. This was expensive, I think including postage, and really I think postage should have been free. This was like £87.99, and that's including like £4 postage. You think once you get over kind of £50–60, they're chucking free postage, but no, not the New Order store. But they are my favourite band, and I do trust the site. I have used the site before, and it's all part of the Warner Music Group as well. So this has come in a cardboard box here. And as I said before, this is a box set, and it's for an album that I already own. Well, it's not just an album. And I did want this when it came out. This was about 6 months ago, this originally came out. But at the time, I couldn't warrant paying for the Super Deluxe Edition. There we are. This is the Education, Entertainment, Recreation Super Deluxe Box Set. This was New Order's Live at Alexander Palace concert from, I think this was 2018 or 2019, but the album and the live show was released earlier in 2021. And the original price of this, I think, was around £125–130. So for it to have a reduction on it, for it to go down to just over 80, although with postage it was closer to 90, but for what you get inside here, I think that's a good deal, as cheap as it'll probably ever be brand new, certainly. I've got a couple of New Order box sets. I've got the Movement Definitive Edition, the Power, Corruption and Lies Definitive Edition, and I have unboxed both of those on this channel. They have in the reissue of the vinyl albums, the CD album, they've got DVDs in them, they've got a nice book. And this is in a slightly similar vein, albeit a rather more new release, because this is essentially a souped up live album, and the concert itself was only from a couple of years or so back. But really happy with the price. You might remember me unboxing this. I did it alongside a Pet Shop Boys DVD reissue and a yellow vinyl LP. But I already have the CD and Blu-ray box edition here. This was about £30 initially. New Order is one of the few acts in my music collection I do double up on over time. But the thing is, everything that's in here is going to be in here. You know, there's going to be no difference at all. So I'm kind of wondering what I should do with this, really. I'll tell you what, I don't think music giveaways, have I even done one on this channel before? I'm not sure. Whether they'd be very popular or not, I'm not sure. This isn't a Funko unboxing or anything where anything that I've duplicated or that I don't really want anymore, I say that I'm giving it away and I get a few comments. But if there is anyone who's watching this video who might be interested in having this off me for free, obviously, I don't expect anything, and you'd like this, and like I say, it's worth £30 and it's only 6 months old, the Blu-ray and CD box here of New Order's Education, Entertainment, Recreation, the Alexander Palace set, then just leave me a comment and I'll choose one in the comments section. How popular that'll be for people, I don't know, but we'll try a little bit of a music giveaway, more of an act of kindness. Just leave a comment saying that you'd like this and I'll choose someone at some point if, you know, anyone actually wants it. And it's really good. New Order's Education, Entertainment, Recreation This is a live album. It comes as one Blu-ray of a concert from Alexander Palace, and also the exact same concert is split out over 2 CDs here. Something from my favourite band of all time, New Order. Right, I'm going to get this opened now so that we can have a bit of a look at what's inside. For the price it is, there's got to be some pretty special stuff in for me to upgrade from the CD and Blu-ray edition to this Super Deluxe edition. From the size of it, I'm sure you can guess some of what's in here. Right, I'm going to try and do this carefully. I'm going to have to open it off camera really, just so that it's as steady as it can be. Really nice premium feeling box this, by the way, nice and smooth. I think the other New Order box sets have got sort of like a matte texture to them, whereas this is a lot more smooth, but whether that's a sign of worse quality, I'm not sure really. So you open it up and it's all very dark and minimalist, as a lot of New Order sleeves are, but this looks like it will be one of the records, so we'll have a quick look at it. Now these records in here, and I'm looking for like a number on it or something, and even with my glasses on it's going to be difficult for me to actually see any fine detail here. This box set's really something that I'm going to appreciate more visually once I've had my eye operation, whenever that'll be. This looks like it's going to be one of the records, so it comes in an inner sleeve. There's 3 records in here. Ah, look at that clear vinyl record there. Very nice. Presumably this is disc 1 out of 3 LPs in here. So now I own this album on record. Very nice. The album is out on vinyl, but I think it's standard black vinyl if you just get the record album and not the Super Deluxe edition. So that'll be LP 2. As I say, this is split out over 3 LPs, and I think it's split out over 2 CDs as well in my set, so presumably it will be in the other. So there's the 3 records there. Very slightly different designs on the back, but the fronts look more or less, oh no, that front looks different, and so does that one a little bit as well. But we move on, and we've got some art prints. There again, these are going to be very minimalist looking, so you could frame these. These look standard 12-inch size, so you just get a 12 by 12 frame. Not sure how many of these there are. It's got some nice text on the back of them as well. Looks like there's some sort of watermark possibly as well, but in this light and with my eyesight I can't really see. So yeah, not an awful lot to really look at, but I think we're back to the beginning. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 New Order art prints. That's nice, he says, as he's almost knocking all my remote controls off my little table next to me. Then what we've got, like I said, this is literally Super Deluxe this. It's got all sorts in that you're not going to get in other sets. Now, this will be really nice. It's actually a smaller book than what I expected. I was expecting quite a big, hefty coffee table book. But it's a little hardback book here. I think there again, it's mainly going to have artwork in it. Yeah. Oh, it's got that nice kind of slightly synthetic book smell. You know the sort, when you buy a brand new book. It's got a lot of dark looking pictures there. I'm not quite sure why there's one of a helicopter. Yeah, it'll take me all day to show you all these. And as I say, at the moment I can't really appreciate a lot of this properly, but in the future I hope so. Oh, there's some credits and stuff there. Might be album credits, or it might be credits for the photos and graphic design maybe. And I think finally, is it finally? No, it's not. We've still got a bit more stuff. That's going to be, could be the Blu-ray or one of the CDs, this. Yeah, a concert film. So this is going to be the Blu-ray of the concert. That's just come in a little card slipcase there. I'm trying to remember all the order of all this stuff. And then finally, we've got both of the CDs. I've got the album 3 times, audio, and the concert twice now. And just a quick look. Nothing much to show you really with the CDs. Yeah, split out over 2 compact discs. You've all seen what a compact disc looks like. That was the Super Deluxe New Order Education Entertainment Recreation box set. Really nice. There's the bottom of the box. There is nothing left there, but it has got that sort of red bottom to it. Fantastic. I'll put all this stuff back now. Blu-ray goes on top of the CDs. Then we've got... It's a really nice book, actually. I'm kind of glad it's not massive because I've got a lot of New Order reading material. I basically collect as much as I can regarding New Order because they've been my favourite band for so many years. And some of the books I've got are pretty cumbersome. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that that book's quite smaller than I expected it to be. We've got these art prints, which are really nice, and not anything that I would put up, even if I had the room, because I just want to keep this set complete and leave these in the box set. Then probably the most exciting thing for me, as it just means I've added to the New Order vinyl section of that collection, is the 3 LPs of the concert. So I've got this album, this live experience on vinyl record for the very first time, and these are exclusive clear discs as well that are only available within this Super Deluxe box set. Put the lid back on, and there we are. The Education, Entertainment, Recreation Live at Alexander Palace Super Deluxe box set from New Order. On a discount of £30–40 or whatever it was from New Order's online store. Very happy. Like I say, if anyone would like to experience this particular concert, it's a really good concert, by the way. Obviously I've watched this and listened to the album, and I'll be listening to the album again, but I'll be doing it via the vinyl records this time, and I'll no doubt watch the concert again as I've got the Blu-ray again. But if anyone does want this, then just let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to send this on to somebody. The 2 CDs and 1 Blu-ray, very premium feeling box again there. Go back and see the initial unboxing of this. I'll leave a link to it at the top of the description text box if I remember. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of a Super Deluxe box set, and also a little look at this HMV exclusive Centenary Edition reissue of the Fairport Convention 1968 debut album. I want to say special thanks to all of my subscribers and patrons, and please see my Patreon link, Facebook group link, and lots of other interesting links, including the original mail opening rather than unboxing of this particular set that hopefully I'll be giving away to someone who watches this video. And of course, make sure you're a subscriber and someone who either can get in touch with me easily enough or vice versa. I'm going to go now, and of course, cracking into the Super Deluxe. Oh, it's heavy. Certainly when you've got a metal arm, it's even heavier. New Order Live at Alexander Palace box set, and I'm going to listen to the concert again, but can listen to it on record for the first time. And I do hope that all of you will join me again next time for my next extravagant, expensive, but still discounted, although I don't think we're going to see any more Black Friday stuff unboxed on the channel now, I don't think. But join me again for my next music collecting and unboxing video. Cheers, everyone. See ya!